In this episode, I finally get all the wall painting done. Yay! Hey everybody, it's Jen again, and I'm here today with another episode in my Office Overhaul and Declutter series. Like I said at the very beginning, I'm finally in this video getting all the paint on the wall. Yay! This first clip I'm going to show y'all is from October of 2016. I have everything pulled out of that corner where my desk and my computer and all that was. Patching holes. Oh my goodness, that corner had so many patches and things to do. I still will not hang up anything on my walls unless it's with a command hook. That took so long. But let's just get right to it because it just brightened this whole room up. It's just so fun for me to see it again. So I am back with another update on the office. I have a rare midweek day off. It's Wednesday. It's almost 4 p.m. So I've been working on this wall back here, and I will step back and give y'all a better look here in a second because all y'all can see is white wall. But this is the second coat of primer on this back corner. I did miss some holes. That's one thing I will say about that brown, y'all. If you want a color that hides every single flaw and dirt and everything, that was a good color because this is the windowsill. This is the first wall I painted. And look at that. You can already see dirt from the cats being up there. So that's not fun, but I'll take it with this green color. Love it. But all these little holes that I've missed are coming out and all that business. Let me step back. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but this wall had a lot of patching to do because I used to be of the persuasion that I would hang stuff up all the time with screws, and I don't know, this room has gone through many reincarnations, and I'm paying for it now because there's 9,000 holes in the wall. And let me tell y'all, ain't nothing but them shelves going back up on that wall. Well, in the various outlets, but whew, it's been a bear. So what I've done, this is the second coat of primer. It just looks so much brighter, don't it? Makes this awful drop ceiling look like crap. Hate this drop ceiling. This was not my decision. I could rant for years about drop ceilings. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. But anyway, we're slowly going through the house and getting rid of these drop ceilings. But anyway, but the second coat of primers on the wall, looking bright, liking it. So what I have to do next is sand down the spackled spots. Well, a few of them. Some of them are fine. And then start with a green coat. Really excited. And one thing I'll show y'all. One thing I'm really loving about this room is I can still work in here even though I have my desk pulled out. You know, I'm able to work in here, and I set up this table, and I have this table with stuff going on. So these are the brackets that I took off the wall. They need to be painted purple. Yes, yes, yes. I need to put a couple coats of primer on them first, though, so that paint really sticks. And I need to wipe them off. But that is the progress, y'all. That is the progress. It's going to be green soon. Yay! This room's almost done. Y'all don't even know how excited I am to get back to having a usable office. Well, technically, I guess I didn't have a usable office before because it was a ginormous junk pile. But anyway, you know what I mean. I'm going to get to it, and I will check back in sometime down the road. Okay, we're going to switch gears a little bit here. I've mentioned several times in this series I wanted to show y'all a more realistic representation of what goes into redoing a room when, you know, you have other stuff going on in your life and there's just a lot of stuff to do and it's not a weekend project. So this next clip that I'm about to show y'all takes place almost 10 months after the clip you just saw. And there's a lot of reasons for that. My life just right around the end of October, just all kinds of things start happening.
I got sick. I switched job positions to work a lot more hours. I switched job locations. We ended up getting new windows put on the house. So this next clip, you'll see that the windows are different. The house got painted. Oh gosh, at this time, that summer of 2017, I had one of the most stressful professional time periods in my whole life. It was, I don't even want to think about it. It was just crazy. We didn't have enough people, and I was so stressed. And so the office just sat here while all these other things were going on. It was one of those things, it was going to be there when I got back to it and all that. And then I started editing these episodes that I started putting out in this Office Overhaul and Declutter series. I got to looking around. I was like, oh my gosh, I did all this work and my room is still in a gom. So I started pulling stuff off the shelf again and going through everything and making some of the harder decisions that I wasn't able to make in the first go around. So hey everybody, it's Jen again, and I'm here today with, well, I guess a continuation of Office Overhaul and Declutter. This is kind of weird to film right now because I'm in the middle of editing those original episodes. I think I just posted episode 5 and I have up till 7 edited, so I still have a long way to go. But it has motivated me to whip this place back in shape. Let me just step back a bit so y'all can kind of see the current state of affairs. And just disclaimer, you may hear the air conditioner box noises from in there and the fan. It's hot as blazes in Tennessee. It's August 19th, 2017. In case I forget to put my little date thing in the corner there. It's hot and humid. So, anyway, I've been editing those and I thought I would give y'all the current state of affairs. I did not clean anything up. This is how it is. Although I will say this is better than it was yesterday because I did make myself get up and sweep this morning because I've just been so stressed out, and I get lazy when I get stressed and just tired, and I had stuff all on the floor. So that is one thing. That's better than normal. But everything else is pretty much how it's been. This is not the best it's been. It's starting to get a bit gommed up, and that's why I thought I would start filming again. This is where I'm going to start the second stage or second wave of whatever you want to call it of decluttering and organizing. That's one thing I've learned in redoing this office, at least with regards to myself. I can't do everything at once. I'm sure there's people, they can take stuff off a shelf and put it back and have it be completely functional and all this in one go. I'm not that way. So this is kind of, I had to take everything off the shelves to be able to paint them and move everything around. And I did go through stuff while doing that and decluttering. I'm still just, it overwhelms me to think about how much stuff came out of this office with, just me hoarding stuff and I had a stockpile in here, all this stuff. The amount of stuff that I donated, gave away, trashed it's just crazy to me still. Like, it makes me anxious to even think about it. And so this place where I'm at here is I have what surfaces that are going to be in this office now after I've redone everything and put it back. There will be no more. So now it's a task of figuring out what stuff I really want to keep, because I only have so much space on these shelves, and to get them to where they're functional and to where I like the way they look. So I'm going back through, and the things that I just had to have that I couldn't get rid of the first time, I'm going through and really cutting it down and getting rid of some furniture pieces later on. Y'all will see that I don't need. And yeah, so this is almost like the second arc in this story. Life just got busy there for a while. We had to jump ahead in time a bit, but that's just how it goes. It's one of those, when I have all kinds of stuff going on, the last thing on my mind is, I got to pick up a camera and film this. You know what I mean? That's just real life. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm getting my house and my professional stuff. That's in my mind first. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll continue next time with more clips from 2017. We're getting closer to present day, y'all. There's not too much left. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.